So the first one, the cooling, we're just going to pretend that we're coming down from our practice, and we're trying to cool down and we're trying to relax the mind, whether we are in Shavasana or we're in the lotus position. What you've taught me so far, as far as that picture that you fell in love with all the different seated positions, I really like that one too. But normally if I'm doing the cooling down, we would be in the Shavasana position or pose, relaxing our minds and then just allowing our natural rhythm of our natural breath to take place. So actually I am just going to demonstrate that. I'm just going to go down in Shavasana. And hopefully my sound, you can hear me without yelling. I will keep my feet, my knees bent. It just helps me it prevents me from having an arch because of my severe lordosis. If I had a bolster, I would put it under my knees. But for now, I'm gonna remove my microphone, place it on the floor, tuck my pelvis forward, relax my palms facing forward, they're in the supine position. I'm gonna close my eyes. And I have a habit of breathing in my nose and out my mouth, and most of that stems from the way I was taught for physical fitness. So as I'm learning through Pranayama and how to appreciate the natural breath and holding and releasing and how deep you can inhale and energize and really relax using the breath. So I'm going to practice here for the cooling. I'm going to inhale through the nose, filling my belly up. And then my attention will be on a slight hold for a half a second, and then exhale, releasing my breath through my nose, pulling my diaphragm up and letting the air out. So I'm going to inhale, fill my belly, and then I'm going to exhale. I'm going to inhale and I'm going to fill my belly. And eventually I'm going to guide my students to allow their breathing. We're going to take away the hold. And we're going to allow our breathing to return to a natural state. To where they're not even paying attention to their breath. It's just automatic. I'm going to roll over and I'm going to sit in the crisscross or a lotus position. If I'm here and we are doing a cooling pranayama, I'm going to ask my students to, sit or lie in whatever position that is comfortable for them. I'm going to ask them to close their eyes, and I'm going to ask them to take a deep breath in, pushing the belly button out. Hold it. Exhale, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. I'm learning that this is really hard to do because I'm trying not to tense up in my shoulders, and I'm trying not to force air out, and I'm trying not to force too much air in. I'm trying to really focus on it being a natural movement for me, and hopefully I'll be able to get that across to my students. So my exhale to me sounds a little choppy, like a, and I still have yet to learn if that's a natural feeling. Is it me just getting used to exhaling and pulling my belly button in and allowing my diaphragm to relax down as my belly button comes in, instead of breathing the opposite way that we were taught. Like, inhale, you pull the belly button in, exhale, the belly button goes out. So no, I've learned before and during my course with online yoga and with my mentor yoga instructor, Nella Yoga, to inhale, push the belly button out,